Hi crypto kings and queens, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie, aka Natoshi. On this video, what I will show you is 3 potential scenarios that can happen on BTC when we are pulling back down now and retesting this previous resistance at 23,300. I had one fake out from this level before, and this is something that can happen one more time on BTC. This is the reason why we're looking at these levels to see where the market could potentially reverse up from. I'll show you the same thing on Ethereum. Don't forget, I am no financial advisor. You need to look up everything yourself first, but please continue looking at this video and I'll show you all of the 3 different scenarios that can happen on BTC and on Ethereum. Before we're getting into the charts, don't forget that you can also receive the best bonus available right now on BULLISH, up to $30,030 by using the link in the description down below my video. You also have it pinned in the corner. This is for each and everyone that wants to trade cryptocurrencies on a platform with very low fees, and you have 0 fees at this moment when it comes to spot pairs. And remember, this is a leverage trading platform, so make sure that you understand what risk management means and how you are using that with leverage. This is how you are supporting my channel, so I'm always available for you, so make sure to check the bonuses out. I want to show everyone what's happening on BTC at the moment. So we spoke about on this yesterday's video that I posted and also on the live stream. We are reaching, or we have already reached, this resistance at 23,300, which is very important because it is from this level we will see if the market will give us another fake out. Based on that, we had one fake out from this level before, which means that where we at right now can also give us another fake out. But before that is happening, we need to see the market and what it's doing. So we have another Fibonacci also that I've been taking from the last higher low with the higher high, which gives us Fibonacci levels now at 23,320 and 23,102, around that level. We can still see the market become bullish from these levels, because before we have the next momentum possibly to the upside, we just might have to come back down and retest this resistance before that is happening. But the most important thing here now is that if we see the market giving us a lot of volatility, the same way that you've seen right here at the end of January, you saw this big drop, retest from below, market drop down again. So this is where we're looking at the same scenario if this will happen. But you can already see how we have retested this resistance one more time already. We can see the market slowly and steady reverse up from here. So let us just zoom out even to the lower targets to see what could potentially happen. So we have the next lower high level between 23,475 and 23,510. So from this level, based on the lower time frames, Fibonacci levels, it just might be where we see the market retested, continue to drop, and you can also see how take profit 1, 2, and 3 is slightly around the level that we can expect the market to drop down to, and then see the market slowly and steady reverse back up. This can definitely be the case that this is happening. So this is why it's very important for us to see the lower time frames and how the market is respecting the lower time frames. If we don't see that the market is breaking above this level, 61.8% at 23,510.12, give us a higher low above this level, and that can be also the beginning for the next bullish momentum. We have 2 bullish momentum levels that we can see the market react from, and of course, if the market breaks below the resistance, we need to see if the market has the volatility and the power to break above the trend line or the resistance once again. Otherwise, we just might see the market do the exact same thing that happened here, potential breakout with low, retest, continuation down. So we are zooming out on Ethereum so you can see what's happening. And from the live stream that I did have yesterday, you can see that I have a couple of lines here where I did tell you guys what could potentially happen. If we're just zooming in on the 30 minutes chart, you can see exactly the market broke below this previous resistance that we have around 1,660, broke below, we had the retest, and market did continue down. So this is why we're using the support and resistance zones to see what the market is doing against them. You could also have used one Fibonacci from the highest point to the lowest point, and you could have seen how the market dropped, retested the level at the 50 and 61.8%, market gave you another drop. If we are looking at the weekly chart when it comes to Ethereum, we are still above the 61.8% at 1,606, which is a Fibonacci level where the market is supposed to reverse down from. So this is the reason why it's very important that we're looking at, so we don't see that the market is breaking down below these levels and everyone thinks the market will continue to higher targets. But as long as we understand understand that we are at this moment retesting a Fibonacci level where the market is supposed to drop from, this will give us a better understanding of what's happening on the lower time frames. Because if we just go back to the 4-hourly chart, we're using the previous resistance. That is one of the Fibonacci levels, and this is also where we can see the market drop down to and retest this resistance at 1,560. Drag one Fibonacci from the lowest point to the highest point, and I actually want to drag it from 1,530, and we can see how the market has already retested this level at 1,627. We just might also see another drop to 1,604, and as long as we are above these levels, this can be where the market is reversing to the upside. The same thing as on BTC. If the market starts to drop below these levels, this is where we can see the market start to reverse the trend. But by looking at the higher time frames perspective, we look very bullish, which means that if the market continues to the next target and we have more bullish momentum, I am looking 1,235. So if this has been the retest that we've seen on Ethereum and the market will continue up from here, we just might see the market break above this Fibonacci level that we have at 1,648, created as a new higher low, and then a continuation, because we're using the previous support and resistance zones. We're using Fibonacci levels that will guide us to what the market is doing next. Thank you everyone for looking at this video together with me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications so you know when I am live next time and when I do have my daily updates. I hope you did enjoy this video. Have a great day everyone. Bye!